Hey guys, here's the look that I'm doing for you today. It's a Megan Fox inspired look. I always get tons of requests to do Megan Fox looks, and her makeup is actually pretty simple for the most part. She doesn't wear too much makeup overall. She doesn't usually do a lot on her eyes. She usually keeps the look pretty simple. So I did want to pick one of my favorite looks that I've seen from her, and it is a really subtle look. I'll zoom in so you guys can see. It's got lots of glitter along the eyes, and they're quite nude colors with a little bit of liner. And the main thing in this look is she has a lot of glitter in the inner corner of her eye. And the rest is really soft. The cheeks are soft, the lips are nice and pink, soft clean brows, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There is an inspiration picture for this, the picture of Megan Fox. If you guys want to see the pic, just go to my blog and it's going to be posted there. And yeah, so if you guys want to see how this look is done, just stay tuned. Starting off with a primer to prep my skin. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD primer. For foundation, I'm using the HD foundation by Makeup Forever. Apply that all over. Megan looks like she has naturally quite good skin. So she probably doesn't use too much foundation, or just a foundation that has a really light texture to it. So we're going to keep the foundation pretty simple as well. We just wanted to even out our complexion. So before I go into any of the rest of my complexion makeup, I'm going to start doing the eyes first. To prime my eyelids, I'm using the NARS Eye Primer. Just taking a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm applying it all over my lid. To fill in my brows, I'm going to use an eyeshadow just to kind of fill in all of these little spots and to extend out the ends a little bit. Her eyebrows are very clean in the picture. They don't look like they're very groomed, but I can tell that they are filled in because they do look quite dark. So I'm just using an angled brush and a little bit of eyeshadow to fill them in. And just extend the ends. So for the most part, I kept my eyebrows pretty clean, just to define the shape a little bit. Underneath my brows as a highlight, the color that I'm using is Dazzle Light. This is a pale nude shimmer tone. It's got a hint of shimmer in it. You want something that's a little bit lighter than your skin tone, just to get that nice little bit of highlight right underneath your eye. Right underneath your brows. Just like that. For my crease area, I'm using the color Orca Style. This is very similar to my skin tone. This color might be discontinued, so anything close to your skin tone color, but just a hint darker, just so you could see it a little bit. And I'm just using this just in my crease area. In a corner part of my lid, I'm taking quite a skinny tapered brush so I can get right in there without it getting messy. And what the color I'm using is a Star Powder. This is Star Powder number 902 by Makeup Forever. It's this pale shimmery gold, which you probably can't tell in the camera. to get that bright, shimmery look that she has. For my lid, I'm applying another star powder. This is number 949. It's more of this color is very similar to my skin tone, and it just has a hint of shimmer to it. So I'm applying it on the first part of my lid, and I'm blending it into that to that really shimmery gold in the corner of our eye. Take that first color we used earlier, Orca Style, and I'm going to use a hint of it right along the bottom of my lashes. I'm going to take that same color again and just apply it along the outer part of my lid. For my waterline, I'm going to use a white pencil like she has it in the picture. You could use any white eyeliner pencil that'll work for this. I'm just using a no-name brand. So for the liner, I'm going to start off with a pencil first. I just really want to get this right into my lash line, so I'm just going to smudge it as close to my lashes as I can. And you will notice that in the picture, she doesn't go all the way in with her liner. She goes about 3/4 of the way in, and it starts off quite thin and then it goes thinner. So you could try to keep it as similar to that as possible. With an angled brush, I'm just blending that out a bit. This is a great way to practice by doing a little bit of pencil first to get the right shape and then going over it with the liquid. So using another angled brush, this one's a bit thinner, and the Makeup Forever Aqua Black, right there. So we do want to keep that line thin and then wider. And the glitter that I'm using, this is called Diamond Powder. This is from Makeup Forever, and it's really, really fine glitter. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera, but it looks so nice, and it's not too much. I'm going to use that really thin brush again. I'm just going to apply this just right in the inner corner of my lid. Now, if you do get it underneath, don't worry, because we're still going to go back and clean that up. Mascara I'm using is the Smoky Lash Mascara from Makeup Forever. That one. This camera is so confusing. And I always like to apply mascara first before putting my false lashes on. A little bit of a makeup wipe just to get rid of some of that glitter from underneath. You could always use makeup remover, whatever you have at home. Clean up under the eyes, I'm going to use a bit of my new concealer duo from NARS. This is the Custard Ginger Duo. I'm just using this right underneath to give a little bit of brightness. I'm using the Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder all over my skin just to set everything. It does have a little bit of bronzer on, so I'm using the MAC bronzer just along my cheekbones. In her cheek, she's wearing a bright peach blush, so this is the color I'm going to use right there. It's called Melba, and it's by MAC. It does have quite a beautiful highlight on her skin, so I'm going to use that same star powder I used on my inner lid, the 949. Is that right? Yeah, 949 star powder. And I'm going to use this as my highlight powder. I'm applying it just kind of right on top of my cheekbones. You guys can see it's really pretty highlight. Just like that. For my lips, I'm going to use a sheer pink lipstick first. This is Plink by MAC. To go over that, I'm using the number 6 Glossy Full from Makeup Forever, which is a really nice pinky gloss. It's pretty close to what she has. Hers is a bit darker than mine. So now that I have the lashes on, I'm just going to go over the base with a little bit of liquid liner to get rid of that line, so you can't see that line. And as well, I do want to make the outer corner a little bit wider because it does look wider in the picture. And I don't want too much of a wing because she doesn't really have a wing. She just has a natural curve from her lashes. So I'm going to try to follow that. My biggest pet peeve when I'm doing liner is trying to make both eyes even, because now this one's thicker and this one's thinner, so I have to go fix that. So there you go, that is the final look. The Megan Fox inspired, really pretty soft look, but it just makes out all of her best features stand out. So just to give you guys a little close-up, you can't really see the amount of glitter, but there's lots of glitter in the inner corner of my eye, which is what really makes this look pop. And the only thing I would probably change is I ended up going a little bit too thick on the liner. I would if I was to do this look again, I would make the liner thinner because it doesn't need to be too thick for this look. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it and have fun trying it out. Thanks for watching. Bye!